Hi and welcome back, everybody. Happy holidays. Hope you're doing wonderful and that you're having a great time. And I hope this little video help you enjoy yourself a little more. So we're going to the visitor center in free play mode. So here we are. And as in the story mode, we have to get by these velociraptors. However, instead of being the little boy and his sister or whatever, we are now Alan and whatever the other one was. And here I don't know what I was doing. I thought there was something hidden. If I could throw something at this green squid or whatever it's supposed to be laying there on the bench on the counter, but well, I was foolish. So maybe I spent a little more time than I intended to. But anyway, you throw the object and you distract the raptor. Got a little bit of a sniffles. Being very windy and very cold a few days now. And I was kind of distracted because I was looking at where he's trying to pull the sausage or whatever, and it kind of shines, so I thought maybe I can blow it up. And then I was trying to recall, and I was like, hey, did someone have the ability to blow up shiny Legos or silver Legos? And I was like, no, I don't think so. But anyway, that's how you do it. You crawl and you end up there. And of course, oops, you can't get back, but you pull this, boil the water, and that opens the lid, and his sister can now, or whoever has some kind of a shooting thing, can shoot the lid and distract the raptor, like this. That smells wonderful. And of course, you have to pull that in the other direction from the other side. So crawl back into the thing, and since you're distracted the raptor way, you can now cross over to this side and you can push the cart with this stuff to get the other character to join. And here I was checking on top, and I was like, how do I get up there? Because I couldn't recall, but I eventually figured it out. There we go. Hey, what was that? Something was fishy here. Maybe someone is inside the bowl. Oh, I found meat. Yum, yum. So yeah, that's how you distract that one. And I'm still kind of looking towards the ventilation over there with the shiny stuff, but there's nothing there, trust me. So you do a little thing, you get on top and you crawl back using the ventilation in the ceiling, and you come out this way. Oops, you knocked a spoon over or something. And he's like, hey, wait, I heard something. Something's fishy over here. Uh-oh, I gotta be careful. I gotta sneaky. So right now on Timmy, well, I'm changing to Timmy because, well, it's a good character. He can build a lot of bones and shine his way in dark areas. Okay, I need to switch to someone that can deal with this panel here. There we go. Triangle X triangle. And we got another. We got ourselves a Minikit. And then of course you push this back. And well, we can run in here. Kind of a hidden area. But you build this stuff. And there's 1, 2. And then of course the last one, and you get a Minikit. Free! So 5 out of 10. We have 5 left. A little model there of the park. And here we get number 6 in just a second. You know, pulling this arm. You get the parts and you build it up and voila! 6 out of 10. And of course we gotta pick up some Lego stands, cause why not? And I decided just to start punching these stuff to get a few extra. I don't know why I thought they would break or something like that, but I spent a little too much time trying to break them. And trying to figure out if there was any more, you know, mini kits or stuff I could break down here, but... And I'm trying here to jump on top of the table. For whatever reason, but you can't. I just wanted to see if I could. To feel like a giant. Anyway, nice decoration. But once outside, you throw this, and yeah, you build the thing and you jump on top of the door. Is there anything here left? I don't know why I went back. Wow, heavy breathing. So yeah, you just build this stuff up, and just like in the story mode, you build this, handle and you jump up and hang on it, and it opens the door so your brother can get in, or whoever you choose that can use some kind of night vision thing and see in the dark. For me, I think I chose Timmy, just because I already had him. So you destroy this stuff, and there will be a thing landing there on the floor or on the ground. However, for some reason I didn't see it. But you build this up into a giant, I don't know, express machine or whatever it's supposed to be. Ice cream! Ice cream! Come in and get it, Dino! So that lures one of them inside. That way there's only one left to worry about. Oh, I'm sorry for the sniffling. I might have gone and got myself ooh, a little cold, Christmas cold, or something like that, holiday cold. But anyway, now you gotta sneak past this one. Oh Lord, I do apologize. It tends to be whenever I'm recording, I start sneezing. Maybe I'm allergic to recording. I'm just kidding. You build this up, and of course you have to flip the green side and knock the little dino. And there you see, he got dizzy, and of course we jump to the next part.
Boot up the door locks.
And skip the cutscene. As you see, 2 out of 6, I think, monitors. Maybe I did that in the in the story mode. But yeah, I'm just showing it. Just in case. And there is another one just above that one, but I missed it until the very end. But if you aim upwards, just above that table, you can see another monitor. But anyway, you can destroy stuff in here and get some extra studs to get what's it called? True Survivor? Yeah. And of course, you pick a girl that can scream in a high pitch to break the glass. Like this. Ooh, and I got a purple brick. 6,067. Just above where I'm at now, if you look up there is a final computer monitor that you need to destroy to get one of the Minikits. Kinda sounds like Chewbacca when he screams, excuse me. And you push this, but you need to destroy the stuff, the table and chair right here. You can build the floor and push the giant plug into the hole to get power. Yay! Electricity! Whee! Boop, 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 boop. And now the computers work, so you can go there with the girl or whoever is in your party that can read the computers. Compupus. And of course you can save if you want. Can be very useful in case there's a crash in the middle of it, your playthrough or whatever. Okay. And you just move this along the paths so the small circles get lit up. And then of course you press square as indicated when you reach that one. And look at those, they are just having a blast over there, being secure inside, drinking some white bubbly or whatever. Follow the path again, light the little green thingies. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you went. Yeah! That's a classical. Classical. I love it. I'm craving some more coffee, so that's why you heard the microwave. I'm just heating the water. Oh, and there we did the final part, and it showed the one that we locked inside the refrigerator. Apparently he found himself a hat. There we go. Now we can crawl inside there and get underneath the floor to where we are now. Talk about hocus pocus. There we are, and for some reason when I started hitting these, it decided to show that my other player, or the co-player or whatever, decided to change. And yeah, here is what I missed. Because behind me the plug that I needed appears and I didn't even notice it. You can see it kind of shimmers behind the other character in the darkness. But anyway, you open this up and we get Minikit number 7. And then of course straight ahead is a monitor where we get another one of the Minikits using their little excavator. And here, of course, we need someone that can shoot the electric stuff. And apparently I'm having problems finding whoever had it. No. But I'm gonna find it here in a second or two. There we go. Shut up, Barry. Be a man about it. You shoot that and it spins the room around, and there we have Minikit number 8. That's kind of like a showroom. Mini theater room where you just spin around and see the different things. There we go. Now we can use the monitor and we can steer this little excavator moon buggy thingy. And as you see, 1 of 4, 2 of 4. Three, and of course that one behind us, 4. Number 9. And why not destroy some extra? Oh, I didn't get any more studs. How disappointing! But anyway, that's number 9, and you can't really get any more from this room. Can't break anything more, so exit as soon as you get it. Ooh, a blue stud. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the monitor in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Because I destroyed 5 out of 6, but I'll find it when I get back to the first room. I don't know why it showed like that. It was just a weird thing, like triangle. But anyway, here in see, just a second, I'll find the fuse that is needed. See, I'm trying to find someone that has the correct thing, and I didn't realize it was the fuse missing, not some character with the stick or whatever. There we go. Now we can pick it up and put it in the fuse that was hiding in the dark all along, and I didn't notice it. And there we got full power. Boo 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 boo. So the twins, as I became, can crawl back out in the ventilation thing. Well, I'm getting my little coffee here, and you'll see me get the final monitor on the wall, exactly where I said it was. And that if you're missing one of the Minikit, that's probably why. you need to destroy those 6 computer monitors. See, I'm trying to throw things just to see if they break, and probably wasting a lot of time because I didn't know exactly which monitor. But anyway, you use this, and of course, just like in story mode, you have to solve the puzzles. So the first one, very simple, you just press square, and this one you have to press in order. First the one on the right, then the one on the left, and then the one in the middle, or color wise red, green, yellow. So here, top left, top right, middle in the upper one, and then in the right corner on the lower. Basically, just do what I'm doing.
You didn't say the magic
Well,
word.
except for that one, I did that on purpose, just to see if something different would happen if I pressed it in the wrong order.
You didn't say the magic word.
You didn't say the magic word. Cause it would be kind of cool if you pressed the ones that are not showing in a certain order, and you discover kind of like a hidden feature or something. But anyway, now you get to see the guy in the window well, you can't really see what happened. He was walking there, and the dinosaur kind of ran up to him when they got out of the frame. I'm trying, and I'm wasting a lot of time. I will try to put in the timestamps where the final one is, so you can skip it, and you can skip ahead to the last one if you so choose. Yeah, I'm using the aim button just to see where it is, or aim, because you're able to kind of see the different parts when you're aiming. Oh, and there it is. See, I jump on top of this and I notice the final one, and there we go. So if you're missing one, that's why you need to destroy those monitors, and that was the final one. So now we can well, I guess we need to destroy some stuff over here. There we go. Now the room turns around, and the raptor starts cracking the window. We gotta get out of here! We gotta get out of here! And you switch to Timmy or Alan, it doesn't matter, I guess. And you build the ladder out of the bones, and you start climbing up for a cutscene, and that jumps into the final episode, or the final chapter of this level. When dinosaurs rule the world. Whoops. I fell down. So you use Alan or whoever has the cutting tool. Whoever is your favorite. To cut this down, of course. And the big ladder falls down. And as soon as you run to your left, towards the bar. Of course, the raptor comes and scares the bejeebies out of you. But destroy the plant and water the plant, and it should grow uncontrollably. And see, he even followed. He's like, "Hey, what is this? Hey, no, I'm stuck here." And he pulls it back just enough so you're able to crawl. With Timmy or whoever is your character of a favorite, crawl into small spaces. Doesn't really matter. You destroy this stuff so you're able to build a plank for your partner to come over to your side. And then of course you have to destroy the little planter by the bars and water it to get another plant to come out. There. And well, I decided to switch over. You don't have to, I don't think, because you can just continue to do whatever and the character should come over, but just to save time I switched and jumped over just so it wouldn't take forever. But anyway, that's 1 out of 2 flowers, and I think that is one of the collectibles as well. And I'm trying to get on top of this cage, but I'm in the wrong angle so I can't really see. There, now I get the right angle. And you get underneath here, destroy the planter, and you water it. And you can see that little floating stud. You have to kind of smash where it is in order to collect it, but that's the second flower and you get a Minikit or something like that. See, there's 2 walls, so you have to kind of hit them in order to collect that one. Like this. See? I was like, how do you get it? And then I smashed and I got it. So you cut this with your bolt man, and it lowers and destroys the bar, and you're able to get the final Minikit that's hiding behind here. You jump in and walk to your left, kind of behind the flower or something like that. And in case you're running around, that's where the last one is. So you walk here and you get a little bit of a cutscene. That's kind of included. However, I couldn't skip it because it's kind of a part. It's not actual film cutscene sequence, so to speak. But anyways, you recognize this from the first part in story mode. You get to control the dinosaurs fighting, or especially the T-Rex. But I wanted some more studs before I started the fight. So smash a few things here. There we go. I think I fucked up or screwed up at the controller at some point when I'm fighting. I don't know why. Maybe I was tired or my reactions was kind of slow, or I just didn't notice the switch. Something like that, but it took me a few tries just because of that. See? I'll manage that time. Whee! And you take whoever has throwing or shooting, then you shoot the target, and it knocks him more. I mean, there isn't any heart or anything, but it's like 3 times you gotta knock him. This is where I fail miserably with the timing for some reason. I couldn't see where the button ended up. See? Don't worry, I'll get you eventually. Ow, you knocked me in the head. I'll bite your tail. There you go. And now I gotta shake the controller thingy. And it goes into a cutscene. There we go. So, free play complete in that level. The visitor center or whatever it was called. And of course, True Survivor. And here's Minikit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we get a skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus. And of course we already had that one, and we get 2 more gold Lego bricks. And now we can return to the island. And I think next time we'll run along the island a little bit in free play mode to get the rest before we start the second movie. So take care, thanks for watching.